Obama caught pretending to be president in South Africa, biggest mistake ever by that conservative girl Politics US News for MadWorldNews.com. Barack Obama spoke in South Africa on Tuesday where he was caught pretending to still be the president. This turned out to be the biggest mistake ever, though, because as soon as he opened his mouth, people were appalled. According to the Daily Wire, former President Barack Obama made embarrassingly arrogant remarks while speaking in South Africa on Tuesday, bragging about how much money he has. True to form, Obama used the opportunity to take veiled shots at the Trump administration in his speech, which was in honor of the late Nelson Mandela before he promoted progressivism. Obama clearly loves these sort of speaking engagements because they allow him to pretend he's still in power. On Tuesday, he took to the podium to champion his agenda and promote progressive ideas like socialized medicine and aggressive taxation for almost all countries. Progress is going to depend on an inclusive market-based system, one that offers education for every child, that protects collective bargaining, and secures the rights of every worker, Obama said. That breaks up monopolies to encourage competition in small and medium-sized businesses and has laws that root out corruption. Yeah, he should know. And ensures fair dealings in business that maintains some form of progressive taxation so that rich people are still rich, but they're giving a little bit back to make sure that everybody else has something to pay for universal health care and retirement security and invest in infrastructure and scientific research that builds platforms for innovations, he added. Then, for some reason, Obama embarked on a tangent about how much money he has, according to the Washington Free Beacon. I should add, by the way, right now I'm actually surprised by how much money I got. And let me tell you something, I don't have half as much as most of these folks, or a tenth or a hundredth, he said. There's only so much you can eat. There's only so big a house you can have. There's only so many nice trips you can take. I mean, it's enough. Liberals love to call President Donald Trump arrogant. You want arrogant? Listen to Barack Obama during a trip to one of the world's poorest continents brag that he's just too rich. We can't play the clip because it's copyrighted. I had to take it down. This money-hungry weirdo wants every penny. Once again, we see Barack Obama acting as some almighty power with the authority to dictate how much people should be allowed to have. Notice, however, that he isn't giving his own excess money away like he said should be done in his speech. Indeed, Obama has seemingly mastered the old adage, do as I say, not as I do. Of course, there will be trolls who say Trump is always bragging about how much money he has. Well, Trump is currently working for free, and I might add, taking all the backlash that he's been taking. Obama, on the other hand, happily collected his presidential salary, and on top of it, he spent every last taxpayer dollar he could, sweeping his family away on lavish vacations around the world. Let's not forget Obama spent every Christmas while he was in office in Hawaii, costing taxpayers millions and ensuring that his entire Secret Service detail and countless other staff members could not spend the holiday with their families. Furthermore, Trump does not advocate for taking more of people's money like Obama does. He wants you to keep your hard-earned cash and spend it on things like that you want, which will in turn boost the economy. If Obama has so much money that he doesn't know what to do with it, perhaps he should try doing some volunteer work instead of all these speaking engagements where he earns hundreds of thousands of dollars a pop. Perhaps it's time for him to put his money where his mouth is. Yeah, and how about that monstrosity that he's building in Chicago, that presidential library that's that's costing the taxpayers $200 million that isn't even a library, and tearing down historic monuments, that park setting, in order to put that monstrosity of his up. And what did he do all these years while he was in office for 8 years? Just rip off everybody. And I'd like to add another thing. How about that money that he shipped to Iran? How much of that cash did he put in his pocket that was untraceable bills and cash for his arrogant self? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.